Okay, so our goal here in our first webinar in the series is to kind of give some high-level information and touch on this multi-pronged approach. And in future meetings, we'll dive deeper into each area to go over the specifics on what you and your team can do to make sure the organization is protected.
One of the best ways we found to discuss vulnerabilities is to give a scenario from our experiences and research. For this case, though, Bob has limited cyber protection in place and attacks are happening at many levels.
You can imagine Bob's inbox. Standard spam filter acting more like a screen instead of a walled gate that checks for legitimate emails. Some cutting emails camouflaged with urgency and authenticity, aiming to deceive Bob into clicking a malicious link and providing sensitive information. Now, everyone knows generic spam, that's one thing. And I think we're all familiar with the bad spelling or sales pitch to, buy now, click below. We've all seen these emails. However, there are more threats out there that you might not be aware of. Some examples are malicious attachments. Seemingly innocent PDF or Word files for requests coming through have the potential to run macros that contain links to malicious locations. And there's email spoofing. It's real easy to make an email look like it's sent from somebody else. Malicious actors will spoof emails and request sensitive information or updates to accounting numbers and other types of sensitive information like that. Link scanning and validation. This brings you to a site very similar to the one you're often used to, but is actually hosted by the attackers themselves. Some ways to protect against these may include an email banner for externally sent emails, SPF DMARC checks, spoofing policies and trusted senders, and self-awareness of the display name versus the actual sending address. And here's where the spam filter, or rather the ineffective one, plays its nefarious role. It waves through these disguised threats, only targeting the bad English or the sales for pills or things like that, unknowingly allowing these messages into Bob's inbox and just ready to wreak havoc.